best in the world, even though it doesn't say it on this t-shirt. Greetings, my fellow Foxes. This is Foxcoop via the Foxtron, presenting to you today CM Punk turns heel. Now, on Monday Night Raw, you could just tell CM Punk looked a bit weird in that promo, you know, between Daniel Bryan and The Rock. You know, he didn't feel too fit in. And, you know, since, you know, Rock's back, you got two big baby faces, John Cena, The Rock, you know, Rock's there, John Cena's there, and then CM Punk, he's behind those two guys. So really, there's a reason why, you know, he's turned heel, because, you know, maybe he just can't cope with that, the fact that he's, you know, he's like, well, if you want to include The Rock, then he's the third, you know, babyface in the company. So he's gone back to his heel roots now. Now, it's very interesting because, you know, just Rock being included into it has spiced things up. Now, there's many theories that are going to happen. Royal Rumble, CM Punk versus The Rock, and that The Rock will win, go on to WrestleMania, defend the championship against John Cena at WrestleMania 29. There's been theories that and then CM Punk would end up going against Stone Cold, which is the reason why Stone Cold wasn't at the 1000th episode of Raw, because they want to keep him on the lowdown. Then he'll come back at Royal Rumble, screw over CM Punk. Then from the Royal Rumble to WrestleMania next year, there'll be a build-up. That's why maybe that's why they're keeping Stone Cold, because maybe it hasn't been confirmed yet. But if it isn't confirmed, then I think it should be John Cena versus The Rock at Royal Rumble. But the thing is, it doesn't make sense, because The Rock wants to win the WWE Championship, and my feeling is if The Rock ended up versing CM Punk and beating him and then going on to verse John Cena, it would be perfect for John Cena to, you know, get his victory back from The Rock. Because Royal Rumble, it wouldn't make sense, because he wants to win it, and I do want The Rock to win it, but then I don't want him to lose, and then who would he go on to verse? And plus, you know, Brock Lesnar being apparently Rock versus Brock. Now, I'm really not sure. I mean, I guess if you had John Cena versus The Rock, CM Punk versus you know, Undertaker, then I'm not really sure how that leaves Brock, you know, because apparently, you know, Brock versus Rock could happen. Like I said, WWE, they don't seem to stick to what people say. All these rumors, they put a swerve tweet. You know, like I said, this year has been full of swerves. You know, Chris Jericho didn't win the Royal Rumble. WrestleMania, people thought John Cena was gonna win. He didn't win. It was The Rock. So basically, you know, you can't really take their word for it. They're making changes any second minute now. I saw a tweet from Kevin Nash. I did. Now I haven't really got the tweet on me, but it roughly said that the reason why NWO wasn't at the Raw 1000, he said that the reason why they weren't there is because they come in takeover mode. Now we don't know if he was drunk or if he's trolling, because he's done that before. He said he was going to be the general manager before. Now, unless he was watching WWE 12 and playing Road to WrestleMania, and where he was thinking it was that, the guy must have been a bit, you know, he must have been a bit drunk and intoxicated, because, I mean, unless they actually do come back, I mean, Kevin Nash had a match with Triple H. Triple H pretty much demolished him at the end of the year. So really, it feels weird that Kevin Nash just came back for a short stint and got demolished. You know, maybe he could come back for a greater purpose, and that SummerSlam ended up being this Team Heyman versus Team Vince McMahon. Basically, you know, McMahon team has like maybe Shawn Michaels, or he could be like a peacemaker between Nash and Triple H. You have Triple H, Undertaker on those teams, all the old school guys. You have John Cena, and then on the other team you could, for example, have CM Punk. I was thinking that Raw 1000 should have the inclusion of a bunch of independent stars such as Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, but apparently, you know, NXT is being used to home for develop FCW stars before they go into the either SmackDown or Raw brand. So, you know, I thought that could have happened, because I was thinking this whole CM Punk movement thing would be about him helping independent scene. You know, maybe Daniel Bryan on being on the team, so CM Punk and Daniel Bryan, the Second City Saints. The Second City Saints was sorry, not him and Daniel Bryan, him and Colt Cabana. Yeah, Colt Cabana. Maybe if they, you know, bought this whole independent team, you had independent, you know, against the wrestlers that have been carrying the business. That would be, you know, pretty awesome. You know, like I said, or just, you know, like I said, the wrestlers that haven't been given a chance could be on CM Punk's team, and they could be built up, you know, to go against these legends. Now that could happen at Survivor Series. CM Punk was in black and white, So, you know, the whole NWO thing is happening. Like I said, Nash also had another tweet saying we got Phillies back. I don't know if it's in Philadelphia or something. And then he's like, we mean CM Punk. So unless they end up screwing over The Rock at the Royal Rumble, which I'm not really sure. This whole NWO, to be honest, this whole NWO thing, I don't think it would work again. I think if CM Punk was to start a stable, he doesn't need the NWO. He was talking about the clique last time and taking the mick out Kevin Nash. Why would he want to be associated with them? If CM Punk's going to have his own master stable, it's going to be with a bunch of wrestlers that have been in his own league, his own independent league. So it wouldn't really make sense that he'd be cooperating with Kevin Nash. I mean, the only thing that I guess him and you know, Kevin Nash can, I guess, relate to is that the fact that they may have an animosity for Triple H, because I guess Kevin Nash, you know, being rejected by Triple H. But like I said, CM Punk needs to be on his own. He needs to be the leader. We don't need this NWO. We've had you know, in WCW, died down in WCW. They brought it back for a short stint in WWE. That worked, you know. And TNA, the whole Wolves pack or whatever, I don't even know. You know, that was a flop. Like I said, Scott Hall is obviously having alcoholic abuse, right? Or, you know, alcoholic abuse. He's an alcoholic, you know, weird state right now. You know, Hulk Hogan and TNA. So really, just Kevin Nash coming back on his own, I guess it could make sense. But none of this NWO thing. He could be in like I said, CM Punk needs to have his own stable. Something completely different from the NWO. And I guess Kevin Nash could just be there, you know, to say he's animosity for Triple H. So really, there's a lot of possibilities this could go. Again, I'm really not sure with the whole Brock situation. That just came to my head. To be honest, people want to see CM Punk versus The Rock. There was a poll and they wanted that more than John Cena and Rock. I mean, I don't know. I mean, personally, I remember in No Way Out when The Rock had a rematch with Hulk Hogan. Like, it's not No Way Out, but it's Elimination Chamber. Now, maybe they could have a match at that, but obviously Rock's probably not going to compete at that. Maybe the Royal Rumble could be a triple threat match. John Cena, The Rock, and CM Punk. Maybe it could be that. And then maybe Rock could get personal with either one of them, you know. So, yeah. And like I said, even with Undertaker in his situation, he's had an option to verse John Cena, The Rock, and Undertaker. I think those three were options. So, I'm trying to make a video, but yeah, some the window's open. So yeah. So really, this is all I can say. Really, like I said, WWE can swerve us. I don't want to start getting too, like I don't want to pinpoint something and say that's going to happen. There's just open-minded kind of philosophy going on. Like I said, things can change. I may make a video targeted specifically towards that. This is just based on CM Punk turning heel. You know, he clotheslined The Rock, did the GTS to him, and you could just tell he was leaving Cena there. So it was one of those slow things. And the thing is, he's champion. It's not one of those heel changes when, you know, he's at his weakest point. He's at the top of the world. He's champion. So this was a wise mode, whatever, because he's become stale in a way being face. You know, last year was on a roll. You know, like pipe bombs after pipe bombs. Now he can be back to these pipe bombs. But I have a feeling this heel change is going to make him again even more better now, stronger. Which is, I think this is going to prepare him for another face change, which is probably going to happen after the next WrestleMania, because, like I said, once Rocky's gone, I can't see CM Punk just being a normal heel. You know, it's just this situation that they're in right now. And once that's over by next WrestleMania, I don't know if Rock's going to compete after the WrestleMania after that. But, you know, then probably CM Punk will probably be a face again, because he probably would have dropped so many pipe bombs that even Vince McMahon couldn't feel them. Okay, but yeah. Yeah, that's what I've got to say. So thanks for watching my video. This is Fox Cooked by the Foxtron, and I'm over and out. That sounds better. Out.